been like the biggest story in the NBA. I don't know, the biggest stories in the country right now is Tory Lanez, P. Diddy, Jason Tatum. Hold on. Let me get my roll up paper. Yeah. Yo, yo. What's up? I ain't got the time. I ain't got the time to sit down and make no whole video. I ain't gonna say I ain't got the time. I won't make the time to sit down and make no whole video. I know I got some more sheets in here. That's blowing me. But while I'm watching the game, I will take some time out to address it. So I know it may be some people now that's not fully aware of what's going on. I ain't got to keep explaining away the truth. The truth don't need no support. And if anybody really interested in the truth is always out there. But I want y'all to understand where this hate come from. Like people say, oh, why, why Eon always into this? First and foremost, one thing a person got to always do when you into Anthony Evans and them, look, they trying to work. When you're in a situation where you're talking about documents and files and shit like that, first thing you got to do is always know what you're talking about. Now, the dude that called me everything under the sun. One of the first things most suckers do nowadays when something up or they got a problem with you or something against you, the first thing they do is say, you gay or you telling. Now, person gonna say, well, Eon, you always talking about who rats are. First and foremost, I ain't always talking about rats. Just sometime when rats come up, I speak on it, and I've spoken on several big rats that have testified in court. There's numerous documentation of somebody telling. The people that is saying anything derogatory about me is rats and rat lovers. I don't know, this game right here might be a wrap. I might have to take the dogs out on this joint. See what's up with them. I don't know what was wrong with that. But that's how I feel about that matter. What's up, though? Where y'all from? This game, I know everybody ain't still watching this Boston jump. Boston already done their thing. Boston already done their thing. Yes, sir. Yeah, Yes, sir. Is the live freezing or something? You know, like it's getting stuck on my end. If it's getting stuck on my end, I'm gonna have to go get the other phone. I'm gonna have to go get that other phone. Can you hear me good, man? Where you from? Tap in, hit a like button or something. New York, let her breathe life. Cleveland in here. Oh, so y'all can't hear me. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna hang around for a second. Ah, man. Yeah, so this dude that call himself Team Alpo, he hate me and hate real niggas and hate DC so much that he want to make a YouTube career off of talking about us, not even just me. And he a snake. He a turn on niggas. So niggas be sending them Baltimore in here. Okay, what's up, Baltimore? He a snake. So niggas are sending bullshit stuff to cover about like dirt on niggas from DC. After he finished with the nigga, he sends the blackmail information to the other person. So where his hatred or whatever for me came from, I really don't know. I really don't care. But it goes all the way back to the Alpo thing. Now, I don't talk so bad about him being Team Alpo. He don't even promote Team Alpo no more. But he is Team Alpo, bruh. Clean side of here. He is Team Alpo. He don't say it a whole bunch no more. But he is Team Alpo. Now, as far as the gun and car woman, the mother, remember, Lil Gun and Car, that's the nigga who really told Gun was in car. But the gun and car woman, the one say she got baby by Wayne Perry, she hate me so much. She go join Team Alpo to link up against me. So the dude thinks he's bothering me making all these videos. Technically, the only thing that ever bothers me is if my family and my friends say something about it. He not gonna bother me. And the family members that they think that they know of me from looking up any court cases are all dead. Every court case that they pulled up about me is from 15 or 16 years old. But you can't win arguing with him because where I'm from, he's called spineless and shameless. So that's all I really got to say about him. I'm not gonna come make a bunch of videos about. I make a video about Gully TV before I make a video about Team Alpo. Now, while I'm on Team Alpo, I want y'all to dig how spineless of a coward he is. He goes side with and promote. He goes side with and promote the ADs. And he's so uninformed about black culture and certain historic things that went on in jail and outside of jail. He just getting hip to what it is. So you know he been in the shell somewhere. But remember this too, since I'm talking about the dude, Team Alpo dude. He has no friends. He could go nowhere. He an ex-crackhead. I don't feel like arguing with an ex-crackhead. Like, I debate back and forth with a gully just because, and pin is here. I ain't gonna say Gully was a rat, nor did I say Gully was a blade. Those are typical insults. I said Gully a sucker. Why he act like a sucker? Who sits around and talks about his son? But up for debate is a known fact. He can't tell you about his background because he's ashamed of his background. He running around talking all this jazz and gully TV with him. And he interviewed rats on a regular. Real rats that cooperated, went to crowd, told on somebody, pointed the finger at somebody. Not nothing made up. His DC videos got the most views. Newark, New Jersey tapping in. What's up, Newark, New Jersey? Can you do a review of the HBO documentary Thug Life in DC? What happened to the youth in Lawton? Well, you know, Lawton closed a little while after that. They already covered most of that. I mean, there's certain dudes like the ones that I fuck with, like Halim and Mama Lou and Kareem and them, they stories are continuous out here in the free world. You can check them out. I got an interview with Halim. I might get an interview with Mama Lou. Mama Lou, you know, he in the studio. Oh, well, okay, Boston stood up. Then another thing, I ain't gonna keep talking about the Team Alpo boy, man, because he's small. His platform grow like 2 subscribers a year. I'm not gonna keep talking about him. I'm not gonna keep trying to go up off me. That's why I don't. It ain't that I don't want to deal with it. It's no sense in it. There's nothing else you can say about him. Like if a person is already at the bottom end of the totem pole, what can you say about him? I made a little video talking about Gully and just mentioned that he been in a tank top for 24 videos and he ain't got a haircut. In the next video, he got a cap on, pulled all the way down to his eyebrows like a motherfucking sun visor. And he got on a black t-shirt. That's the first time he changed his clothes. Think about that. If you're up for debate TV fan, you rock with Team Alpo, you already know I'm telling the truth. If not, watch all his videos, just click on it. He got on a black tank top for days and days and days. Soon as I said something about him sitting in the corner with no haircut and a dirty ass tank top, all of a sudden he got a hat on and a black t-shirt sitting in another corner of another place. I move them niggas like chess pieces. Okay, Boston, let's go ahead and just get creative with it now. Sitting at a bus stop. Bro, I'm telling you, I got old pictures of him when he first must have went to rehab or he must have went to jail or something. Bro, skin look bad, hair look bad. He in a picture with a nigga from witness protection. That's the only part that I don't think about. Like, dude, my man said, why you be talking about them suckers? First and foremost, it's YouTube. That's what we do. We talk about current events. So I talked about P. Diddy. I talked about the Tory Lanez thing. And there's no way that I could avoid the elephant in the room when they saying all type of slanderous shit about me. And the source is a nigga that's in a picture with a nigga from witness protection. His partner in crime with Team Alpo got a deal with the government to provide information at any time. I mean, the whole bloodline is gun and cop. How can Mama Gun and Cop be so friendly with someone who praises Alpo? That's what I want. That's the question I want to ask y'all. I see Twila came through when I was on my other live and mentioned that the boy Gully had wanted that Wayne Perry interview. All this shit for real might go back to some Wayne Perry shit. Might be like a dark omen. But we all agree that that's Team Alpo, right? It ain't like I'm trying to make you believe something that ain't true. He don't just praise him, he worship him. Until we start talking bad about him, he talked about Alpo every day. He said prayers to Alpo. But he don't have no friends. He don't go nowhere. He don't go nowhere. He don't go outside. He must have lost that little security job. He'll be walking around in that little cardboard bulletproof vest joint. You spit on him with that joint on, he gonna get wet. All right, Boston stood up one good time. What Anthony Evans gonna do? We gonna see, man. I'll be back. Hold up. What you say, bro? I just seen your comment as soon as I was getting ready to hit the thing. Week 6, the Bears finna get that get back. Shout out to Chicago. We'll see. I ain't gonna talk no shit. We got a miracle game on y'all anyway. When he laughed about Wayne Perry going to jail because of Alpo, she don't say nothing. Please help me understand. Nah, y'all help me understand. I been had an issue with it. People act like, you know what I mean, that I thought I was tripping. Like, do you think Guy Fisher baby mother will be associated with Nikki Bonds? Like, do that make sense, y'all? You think Guy Fisher family fuck with Nikki Bonds? You think you would see Guy Fisher on a Nikki Bonds podcast? You think you would see Victoria Gotti on Sammy the Bull podcast? Do anybody think that? Gully a goofy. He overrates himself. Literally a clown doing DoorDash in the ES300 Lexus. Laugh out loud, rocking fake furs he got at a Puerto Rican chick who basic and bad built. That's what they say. I was more so still on up for debate, the Team Alpo boy, but man. I seen he had a video, he was putting on some type of rope chain talking about DoorDash pays good. But anyway, back to the Team Alpo boy. He never met Alpo a day in his life. He got a couple of recorded phone calls with Alpo, like he talked to Jimmy Hoffa or somebody. That's hilarious. But I ain't mad at him about his furs and his ES300 or whatever that is. You ain't seen the boy, the Team Alpo boy in a car, nothing. All you seen was outside somewhere where it was freezing cold like a bum. But I will admit, they irritated me. Talk about I was a mixed breed or some shit like that. They hate that. I heard that somebody sent me just that part. I said, what? But everybody from where I'm from know my mother and my father. Don't nobody know them. What they gonna say next? Yeah, that's Team Alpo. I had to say something about it though. It is what it is. But I want everybody in DC to know that Gun and Kyle mother fuck with Team Alpo. They try to act like they don't. I got videos of it though. They gonna go to the police. They gonna go to the prosecutor's office and talk about. I'm talking about they with Team Alpo. They is with Team Alpo. Tell the prosecutor I said that too. Get the fuck out of here. I wish you would. Boy from Erie, Pennsylvania. What is there to even do? Like, even if I went up there for 2 days just to bump into the nigga, what I'm gonna do? Just stay in a hotel and watch TV? What I'm gonna do in Erie, Pennsylvania? Anybody know? I went to Detroit. He act like he ain't even get on YouTube for the whole 2 days I was there. The Team Alpo boy. I think I like Anthony Edwards tonight. We'll watch some of this, man. I'm gonna be back, man. Halftime. I'm gonna see what's up. Who like Golden State? They ain't got Steph. How can she give you a stalking beef when she was uptown somewhere yelling for you to come outside? Because I ain't filed no restraining order or this or that. I ain't first and foremost, I ain't taking the time out of my day to go do that. Even if I was vindictive enough, or like some people say it's self-preservation. I ain't got time to play all the motherfucking dumbass games. That was a goose chase. Nobody even lives in that building. It just proved that I ain't stalking them. But that's what Team Alpo told her to do. He the one pulling the strings. He think he the Alpo of the internet. That's what he think. He think he the Alpo of the internet. Hold on 1 second. I'm looking something up. Dude send me an email for this stuff that I was talking about. Oh, maybe I can't see it on here. I see it on the jump. Yeah, but I'll be back though.